Linux Mint is one of the most popular Windows alternative because how stable it is and also because of its frequent updates. So watch the video till the end to find out how you can play Windows games on it and also how to install it. So let's get started. This is the latest version 21.2 Victoria and I'm running it on my Ryzen 2500U processor. The user interface isn't as beautiful as some of the other Linux operating systems, but we have all the basic settings that are needed. So first of all, if you look at the appearance and theme, we have the dark mode and the light mode. With that, we have also something called the mixed mode, which has both of the elements from the dark mode and the light mode. And you can also change colors of the accent theme with many options available. The wallpaper collections are pretty good as they comprise of both the latest version and from the previous versions as well. As you can see, check out this. This looks like the Netflix logo, and I'm using this wallpaper from a previous update, and these are really good looking. Now we have something called the applets, and these are the small icons that you see on the bottom left side. So you can add any of the settings that are available, and you can quickly access those settings just with a single click. We can also download more of these options from the server as well. And like applets, we have something called desk select as well, or you can call them as widgets that you see, like the battery and that clock icon. And we have a lot of widgets, different clocks, weather, system monitor and all that. And similarly, like applets, you can also download more of these from the server. So really good thing. So they are called desk select, but they act like just widgets. Definitely one of its coolest feature. And other thing we have is called extension. These are experimental in nature and not really that stable, so use it with caution. So now we have the app store, and this is one of the most diverse app store that I've seen. So we have got a lot of applications from you can see here the Visual Code, the Blender and Zoom calls. So we have the Zoom if you want to do online meetings and stuff. A lot of you asked about it, so we can install Zoom and use it. We have the Blender, like I said, if you are into 3D designing, this app is available. And for coders, we have the Visual Studio Code, so you have no problem in using this as a coding device as well. And for messaging, we have the Telegram desktop app, so that is good to have as a WhatsApp alternative. And we can even play some Windows games using the Steam application, and it's available on the store, and we can easily install and download it. So after installing it, I would suggest you to search for the Linux titles. So all of these titles are available, are playable on the Linux platform, so just search for that. So I'm gonna play a game that is in my library, that is the Metro. So I've installed it and now I'm playing it. So it depends upon your graphics as well, so this is not the most smooth gameplay, but it is working without any issues. I can save the game, launch it without issues, and it's really good to see that I can so easily access the Steam and play this game. Another great thing is that we have all the necessary applications built in, the video, audio player, and also the LibreOffice, which is a great Microsoft Office alternative. So you can use like I've showing you the PowerPoint and easily make your Word document, Excel sheet and all that. So that is good to have. And this is the default file manager that it comes with. We have the option to change the icons and everything from the appearance, so you can do that. And this is how the properties look. So now let us see how to install the Linux Mint. So first of all, on your Windows, you need to go to the official website, and we have 3 versions which you're going to install: the Cinnamon edition, which is their flagship offering. So select your nearest server and start the download. And once it's downloaded, we will also download the Rufus program, which we will use to make the bootable pen drive. And we're gonna open the Rufus program, select our pen drive, which is going to be 8 GB or above. Now select your ISO image that we just downloaded recently, and after that we need to select our partition scheme. So for mine it is GPT. To find out yours, what you need to do is right click on the Windows Start menu, then go to the disk management and just right click on the disk 0, and under the volume tab you can see what is your partition scheme. So after all of this is set, just go ahead and start the procedure, and it is going to format your pen drive, so do keep that in mind. And once the process is finished, what you need to do is power off your device, then press the power button and the BIOS key, and from the BIOS setting you need to switch off or disable the secure boot. Then again while booting up, press the boot menu key, and you should see a menu like this. So you need to select your pen drive and then select the first menu, Now we have booted into the live version of the Linux Mint, so we can explore around and then click on the install Linux Mint option. Now go through the basic setup and choose your language and keyboard layout. Also connect to the Wi-Fi, it is recommended. Now we also need to install the multimedia codec, so we do not have issues while playing media. And in this option I'm going to select the second option, which is going to erase disk and Linux Mint, so it's going to replace my Windows. But if you want to dual boot, check out my other video, which will be in the video in the description. So this is going to replace the Windows operating system. So create a username and password and then just start the installation process. It's going to take a long time, and finally we can just restart. And after the restart we will see these kind of options. So if you are facing any issues, make sure you launch and install the necessary drivers. And that is how you can install Linux Mint. Do let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and make sure you like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.